Look at this venue. What a remarkable scene for hopefully what will be a remarkable fight. We are live at Falcor Bay. And watching this live with me is Johnny, the Bronze Bomber, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the former heavy. And here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes.
This bout is scheduled for...
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Which fighter will say no mas? You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Punching. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. And he scores with the counter. Both of these athletes gap. Hold it right there. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Straight right just misses. They have no respect for each other's punching power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Oh, he's just taking a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Body shots aren't flashy, but sometimes they're more damaging, especially for the later rounds. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Perfect counter lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like...
That was a...
There's the bell to start round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. It's bombs away. Both men step back for just a moment. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Final 10 seconds of the... Whoa, wait a minute! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped! Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here. There's the bell to start round 4. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because you're...
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
The right hook just missed. Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He blocks the uppercut. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Is there any way back into the fray here in round 5? Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. He somehow weathered the storm. And Larry Holmes goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
How about that time counter shot? Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
I'm happy you like that round. Good work. You were thinking. Just the same for us, minute. Stick him in the end of it.
There's the bell to start round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter shot. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't find a home for that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Let's talk about Wilder in that. There's the bell to start round 7. You've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
Let's see if they go to the body. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Miss with that jab. Well done with that. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. And we enter the 8th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. Good counter punching. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. So there you have it. It is official now.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America.